Good morning, guys. Last week we talked about craters from outer space, craters that came from meteors that came crashing down to our planet, making big holes in the ground. Today we're going to talk about craters that came from Earth. So this is a really strange story. It comes out every few years in greater and greater intensity. There's an article from 2017, but there's another one recently, just this last week, talking about craters in Siberia. Now, Siberia is in Russia. So here we've got Russia, we've got Europe, and then just a little bit past here we've got Siberia. Siberia is a very cold place. And the ground has what's called permafrost. It's where the soil is actually frozen for years because it gets so cold and it never really thaws out. Well, what's happening is that somehow you have these mysterious craters that are opening up and nobody knows exactly why. We've got some theories though. The craters are about the size of one of our school buildings. If you just took one of the school buildings, blasted that size crater out of the ground. And one of the big theories is that that's methane that's building up underground, because in Siberia, in the permafrost, there are plant material that died thousands of years ago, if not millions of years ago, that are starting to get decomposed. They died, they decomposed. They stopped decomposing because it got too cold, but now that it's warming up, our climate's warming up, our Earth is warming up, and it's getting a little bit warmer, so those microbes are waking up and saying, it's breakfast time, and they start breaking that down. As they break it down, they release these gases. That's their waste product. One of those gases is methane. There's also carbon dioxide and nitrous oxide. These are what we call greenhouse gases that actually contribute to greater warming of the atmosphere. But for now, what we're thinking is that these gases are building up into great big pockets that will blow up portions of the Earth, making these big craters. And so far nobody has actually observed it happening because there are very few people that are living out in Siberia, but they're becoming more and more common, these great big holes in the ground. Now, what is methane? All right, we're going to talk about chemistry a little bit this year. So this is a methane molecule. Methane consists of one carbon atom and then 4 of these hydrogen atoms. So we got 1 carbon and 4 hydrogen atoms. It's a compound with a molecular formula CH4, and it's the main component in natural gas. And as the climate warms, more and more of the permafrost thaws and these methane molecules are released out into the atmosphere. That's it for today, guys. Go ahead and check out some of these links about methane and about those craters in Siberia. Have a good day. Talk to you soon.